again, it's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the crew is back. We are back for another installation of Opinion Nation. Yeah, it rhymes. It rhymes. Yeah, all great hip hop does. It rhymes.
Hey,
D. Mickens, how are you today, brother?
feeling good, feeling good. Good to see y'all too.
Hey man, we in here. You know, like a couple of the crew, they might be coming through, and a couple of people got some things to do too. So bars.
Well, like we
Time.
said last week, where three or more gathered together,
That's it.
someone has an opinion.
There it is. And a religion. We can start one. Son, what's good, man?
What's happening, man?
Look like you out in the wilderness.
Well, I had to do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out in nature. Oh,
You
somewhere.
outside.
I'm outside.
You outside.
Have watching the sunset.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ever.
Now, are you the only one?
Yes.
Does that have to be a romantic thing?
You're beaming up. Are you the only one beaming up?
Stargazing, strengthening my eyes.
Nah, that's not gonna work. Wherever you at, you're gonna need to get your spaceship landed properly. You understand me?
Didn't you just
self-grounded?
Didn't you just?
Yeah, nah. You in the vortex, homie. Vortex. To some people, you must be getting beamed up to the sun.
What happened? It's the voice.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. You back? It's been 17 hours here. How long was it for you?
I'm back.
Okay. Shit, man, Kenny been here for a while. All right, guys, let's get right to it, man. I got a question that we need to ping pong around. Now, you two gentlemen, very astute in your own rights, right? A little bit left, a little bit right. But you're very astute nonetheless. My question today, show topic, Ping Nation. What constitutes intelligence? Let's get real nerdy today. What constitutes intelligence? And let me just throw a couple questions out just for shits and giggles off the top. Can you be intelligent if your society is run by crayon colors or color code? Does intelligence come in colors? I'm going to hurt every monkey's feelings today. Every one of them. White monkeys, black monkeys, and all monkeys in between. That's how everybody's feelings going to get hurt today. Are we intelligent? I know we say we are, Kenny. Kenny, I've never heard a bird come up to me being braggadocious and egotistical about how, they went to Stanford and Harvard and how many degrees they got. But I certainly seen a monkey come up to me and do that.
Well, you can't measure intelligence by. So you have what we have as humans that we might call intelligent, but then intelligence in the animal community is something different. It might be how you hunt, how they nest. So our measure of intelligence is different.
So now when you said the animal community, you are not including yourself or us? Or like we're not animals? We're animal-like? We look like animals, but we're not animals? This is where the intelligence games begin. Oh, here we go. What? This is where the intelligence games begin, Kenny. What you mean? Animals meaning like we're not a part of the animal kingdom. We're outside. We're like in our own. We're
everybody got their different viewpoint about it. Some view us strictly as humans, and animals are, defined as maybe having so many legs or whatever. So that just goes by your opinion. If you want to consider yourself an animal, be whatever you want to be.
It's just deep
Be
because
trans animal.
see that's too fast. Now we're moving too fast. You see, now we're light speed now.
But what
G.
if? Okay, but
Go ahead, Hassan.
I mean, in my research, I've had documents that or presentations that said animals evolved from us.
Oh, see this. See
You know,
what you did, Kenny? You see what you did, Kenny? I was trying to stay on Broad Street, and now you're off in little alleys.
okay.
You know what I mean? You like your little like West Oak Lane.
Well, okay, so
crevices.
yes, I shouldn't be on that, but yes,
Okay,
I
well,
mean,
listen. Oh, no. Let's do this, and I'm going to come back to you first, Hassan. But let's do this real quick, man. Just so we can get the European. Folks love
the
the
version.
European version of stuff. So let's make sure we get the European version of intelligence. All right. Now, it says here intelligence, the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. A person or being with the ability to acquire and apply knowledge. Let's say that again. A person or being with the ability to acquire and apply knowledge. All right. And the Bing bot
person or being.
The Bing bot wants to add in intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. It is also the ability to understand and learn well and to form judgments and opinions based on reason. Human intelligence consists of the abilities to learn from experience, adapt to new situations, and understand and handle abstract concepts and use knowledge to manipulate one's environment. That's what the Bing bot said. That's if everybody ain't up on the bot yet, like homie's alive, and you can think I'm crazy for saying that if you want. But another one of my questions is, can intelligence recognize intelligence? I mean, again, I mentioned something called the Bing bot. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, yeah, I don't know. You might not even be intelligent in this moment. Like, timestamp this. If you didn't know what I was talking about when I said Bing bot in this moment, chances are, do I say it, Kenny? I don't want to say it because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose any of our 2 followers or anything like that. Like,
I'm going to yell, that's not true.
The
This
mockery.
nigga.
The mockery. The
Hold on.
mockery. That's just not called for early. That's not called
How
for.
How many orca whales recognize the Bing bot? And they're highly intelligent.
Okay. I like it. Now check this out. There's things happening 3 trillion light years away that I have no control of. I don't even know. I can't even, but I know that there's something happening there. Just like right now, the orca whales are doing all types of shit in a world called water that I don't live in. Although it's a part of God, I live in another part of God. I reside in a certain neighborhood of God where we don't have orca whales, but we certainly got advanced intelligence. Hassan, what constitutes intelligence, homie? What's intelligent? How do you know intelligence?
You know what? That's a very broad question because we go to school and stuff, and we go to high school, elementary school, high school system of growing up, and that's a part of intelligence. You would think, right? But what if the intelligence? I mean, the curriculum that you was given wasn't doing things to make you intelligent. What if it was just doing things to make you average?
Now stop right there, though. Check it out. Right where you at.
Right.
Would it be possible for you to be intelligent enough to recognize that at some point?
Oh, no.
Would that not be the very definition of intelligence? Listen, I was raised amongst wolves, and I didn't know that they were wolves. But as I grew and got more experience and traveled amongst other beings, I realized I was raised. That was wolves. I was raised, and then I have the capability, the context even, to understand what was and what is now. Is that
Right.
possible?
Yep.
So would intelligence be more of living and recognizing what your environment is and
Recognition.
manipulating it?
Recognition is definitely a part of intelligence. I would say for sure, some type of recognition, like, you know, again, all kinds of recognition in the hood, recognition, or even on Wall Street. You know, understanding
There's
the
a certain
numbers.
street intelligence when you're in the hood that you better have.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
there's levels to that intelligence.
There's levels to it.
There's levels to intelligence.
I am completely with thee. I understand it. And because I have
I'll give you an example. I remember when we grew up and me and my younger brother walking to the store and these two dudes came up. They were older. And the dudes start saying, hey, listen, you don't want to go that way. There's a big dog that way, man. You better go up this dark, desolate street. And I was like, nah, even though I was young, and I'm like, I recognize that these dudes,
a recognition.
You don't want to be on this, and that's that hood intelligence that said, nah, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. I'll take my chances with the dog.
With the dog.
There was no dog, but
of course not.
If you ain't got enough intelligence, you be like, if you don't have that street knowledge, you say, okay, thank you, and go right into the lion's den.
So, is that intelligence or is that experience?
No, it wasn't experience because I was kind of young and had never had anyone come to me like that.
Is intuition a form of intelligence?
Yes.
I'd say intuition. I don't think you can bottle intelligence. I think intelligence comes in a lot of different ways.
Yeah,
is it intelligent? Is it intelligence or intuition when a baby recognizes a mother's feet as food and substance?
Nipple.
But I think that is intelligence right there, though.
It definitely is a form of intelligence because. Go ahead, Sean.
Just like you were just talking about the orcas and stuff and how intelligent they are, is based on their intelligence. They are one with nature, so that's helps with their intelligence. Just like the baby with knowing the nipple, the suck is based on being in nature. You know.
Yeah.
Illinger, how art thou? Man, let me ask you a question, bro.
What's up?
How do you recognize intelligence? You drink red juice first?
Yeah, that helps the intelligence get recognized.
Yeah. How do you recognize intelligence?
How do you recognize it?
Like for real though, like for real. Because you meet people walking down the street every day.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't not some of the birds that fly by a little more intelligent than some of the people that are walking by? I mean, I'm just saying. It's just a question. I can ask questions, right? Questions are okay, right?
I don't know, because when a bird poop, it's just gonna poop where it poop. Like, it don't care where it lands, at least. You know what I mean? Like, it's
you feel a way about that? Would you feel a way? If you could shit wherever you wanted to shit, would you? You see? Would you feel a way about the bird being able to fly over your head and shit on you and you can't do nothing about it? You feel a way, or do you think that's like not intelligent? Don't do that.
No, I feel a way. Now, is it intelligent? No, I'm not thinking nothing like that. You know what I mean? I mean, they got a grasp on their reality better than I have a grasp on their reality. Like, I have a grasp on my reality better than they have a grasp on my reality.
Ooh, that's a deep one. That's a deep one. Hassan, who's got a better grasp on reality? The bluebird or the human being?
The what?
Who's got
The
a
bluebird?
better grasp on reality, the bluebird or the human being right now? Who would you say?
Well, listen. As he said just a minute ago about the comment of the bird shitting, the bird shitting is a part of nature. So, as the bluebird is a part of nature, nature is intelligent, just like the sun is a part of nature. And so that means the sun is way more intelligent.
Let me just say this to you, bro. When you start talking about the sun, bro, it's a wrap.
Nature is
That
definitely
information, look,
intelligent.
you beaming up,
You know
brother.
what I'm
We
saying?
cannot hear you.
What's up?
You are beaming up. When you start talking about the sun, that's when they put the fix on. They put the hokey pokey on it. Okay, that's all we hear. So please go back again and talk about the sun if you can.
What happened? You didn't? Something happened?
You beamed
You
my
didn't hear?
nigga.
Okay, I beamed
Yeah,
up.
you got real pixelated.
Yeah. So let's try again. Go ahead. Go from the top and action.
Okay, you're funny. So as we was talking about the bird, how the bird shitted, right? But you guys heard that already.
Yeah.
Okay, birds are part of nature. Just like the bluebird is also a part of nature. The sun is a part of nature. The sun is intelligent. So based on the sun being intelligent, nature is intelligent as well. So everything they do, even is shitting on you, is intelligent because nature is intelligent.
Wow.
The earth is intelligent. The sun is intelligent.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let's take our time. Let's take our time. Wait a minute.
What'd you say?
Simon said a whole lot, Kenny. He done said the poop is intelligent. He said the sun is intelligent. Let's take our time, everybody. Everybody take a step back. And okay, everybody got a drink. We good? Okay.
I'm just talking about nature. Nature is intelligent.
Hassan, are you saying that the sun is intelligent?
Yes.
What you mean, my niggas? What you have to explain to the 4 horsemen before the 3 horsemen before you get to the broader world, man. You just can't. You can't say to people the sun is intelligent and keep moving on like that was just like a Happy Meal. Please explain.
Well, the sun gives life, as you already know.
Oh, damn.
Okay, it grows the plants. It grows the fruit.
I can't argue with none of these facts. Keep going.
That's an intelligent thing. And then the people, then also it gives the people on the planet sunlight, energy. They take your hands like the sun rays as solar panels and stuff. Wow. So that's electricity. That's intelligent.
Wow.
You know.
So you saying to me, Kenny's intelligent. And Kenny's only been on the planet for a couple days and a couple days more. And the very thing that's keeping Kenny alive and him intelligent is also intelligent. Is that what you're saying, bro?
Yes, I'm saying that.
That's not in the Quran, my niggas. What are you doing? That's not in the Bible. We know that. That's not in the... Well, actually, it does say that God is a sun and a shield. It does say that. Kenny, how would you know intelligence if it walked up to you? What's the difference? Like what? I mean, what is intelligent? Is a dog intelligent? If it has electricity, is it intelligent? What is intelligence, Kenny? What constitutes? What makes
Everything
up?
has a level of intelligence.
True, that's true.
If you don't, we don't measure everything the same. So a dog's intelligence might be to the level of the commands we give it, and what it and what's part of its nature.
Oh, wait a minute. Pavlov's dog? You mean like Pavlov's dog?
Exactly. I mean, we could say it's intelligent, but I've seen people tell their dog sit here and then they walk off. So the dog sits there. So is it intelligent or is it being commanded?
Or does it know a good steak meal is waiting at home and if I obey, I'm good?
I obey. So
and that's intelligent.
So how do you measure that?
So Kenny and Cronus, are we, when you put it like that with the dogs, are we intelligent or are we trained? Some of us don't want to go to jail.
Both.
Both. Oh. Some of us don't want to go to jail or hell. Oh. Some of us don't want. Some of us, it's like jail, hell. We don't want to go to either one of them. So Are we
Oh.
trained to kind of push the right buttons in this lifetime for like just insurance purposes? Chris, Cronus the L, help me out. Come on, brother. Come on. Remember your days on the corner as a Hebrew Israelite, my niggas? Nah, you don't mess
Ooh.
around. You don't mess around like that. Okay, I get it. Talk to me, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you want me to bring that up? My bad. You know what I mean?
No, I wasn't on the corner with them that
Oh, you
long.
want on the call?
Yeah.
All right, my bad. I'm getting
Yeah,
that.
man. I wasn't on the corner with them that long. That was, that was 1996.
5, the number, another summer.
Man. All right. So in reality, in intelligence, okay. So
See this?
the
You see
level,
this?
the levels of it. So, you know what I mean? A dog has intelligence.
Mm.
The dog has intelligence, of course, because it knows, I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat. So I'm smart enough to eat. You know what I mean? Intelligence is, if and intelligence really is, I would say, a form of survival. You know what I mean? To know how to just move about. You know what I'm saying?
A form of
Like
intelligence is being able to survive.
exactly,
I would
like
agree with. I would agree and
like
adapt to your surroundings per se.
exactly, like a dog is going to be a dog. A dog ain't going to be a cat because I'm not a cat. I'm a dog. This is my nature. I'm smart enough to know that I can't do that.
You're setting up something real bad right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you trying to say that the dogs and cats are smarter than the trans people? Yeah, I asked the question. Yeah, that's right. No, I'm going to ask you directly. Are you saying that dogs and cats are more intelligent than trans people? Because trans people by default are having an issue with their identity. And you telling me the dogs and cats don't have no problem with that. You see? That's what you're saying?
What I'm saying is this.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
I was just wondering.
A dog ain't going to identify himself as a cat.
What you mean? How you know? Have you ever had a conversation with a dog? Maybe that's feeling catty.
You know what I mean? I know
And
dogs.
if we're more intelligent, Cronus, no, not to cut your wisdom, but right at you. If we're more intelligent than the so-called dog or cat, why are some humans having an issue with their identity?
Some niggas ain't smart. Some niggas ain't intelligent. They wild.
See, this is a real issue here. How intelligent can we be if we don't know if we're men or women?
I mean,
If you don't even know if you're a man or woman, how you getting to be intelligent at all yet? The birds and the bees literally know that they're birds and the bees. Yeah. But if we don't, if we're so intelligent now that we don't even know if we're man or woman, how intelligent can we really be?
Well, now everybody's so, case sensitive. Like, it's terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get the trashiest swimmer in the world as a dude. Now all of a sudden he uses intelligence. His smart thinking, though, honestly.
Hey,
It's intelligent
are
to
the
go,
trans people not intelligent?
this is intelligent action. It's intelligent.
You understand me?
Like,
I want to win. I can't beat these niggas. I'm about to beat all these chicks. Is that not intelligent? He's winning.
It's intelligent, but
What up, Hassan?
it's wild.
He decided to go back to being a boy. You know that, right?
I didn't know. I'm not.
He decided
I don't get
to
the
go back
trans
to being a
time.
boy.
My subscription ended.
The nigga that swum and beat all those women's ass just decided to go back to being a man and stuff.
Listen, man. Confusion is a part of the journey.
Listen,
so
listen,
let's
listen. They got the one dude in the UFC that like now identifies as a woman and like beat beat the
Beat the hell out of
dogs,
women.
not like I mean.
I think he retired. Fallon Fox. I was just looking him up.
He broke some woman's jaw, man. Her skull. He cracked a woman's skull.
I got a question. Has anybody come out?
Can I jump in and ask you something?
Go ahead.
How intelligent, or would you question those women intelligence who thought, okay,
it's wise to fight an X-Man.
I'm going to go fight an X-Man.
Get it, X-Man? Get it, X-Man? See how that?
No, not even an X-Man. Not even an X-Man.
Bravery, intelligence,
man.
Or does that say, hey, listen?
Listen, I think you have a point, Kenny. If I have a daughter, which I don't, and I won't be having one, I would advise her. You know that's a dude, right? But he's a trans dude. Yeah, but it's a dude, and you about to get into the ring with this dude. I don't think I wouldn't advise that, Penelope. Don't do it.
Even if you don't want to call him a dude, you say, hey, listen. Physically, his makeup is way different.
Now, let me ask you this about intelligence. Is it intelligent for me to walk around worried about what the fuck is in your head? Woo! Let me say it again. Oh, my God. I promise you, everybody needs to be offended. I don't care if you call yourself black or white or trans or gay. Everybody's going to get offended today. We're going to find out who's intelligent. Are the gays more intelligent than the heteros? Are the trans more intelligent than the bisexuals and the mulattoes? Let's figure out who's intelligent today. So, Kenny, how do we judge intelligence? What's the litmus test? Do we judge it based on if you can memorize information that people that were horrible before you got here wrote down? Is that the form? Is that like you're intelligent now because you know books, Hassan? How many books have you read, Hassan? Does that make you intelligent? Because I can recite now what other people wrote. That makes me intelligent?
One of the first ways I guess we judge is are you going to follow those tenets set forth that make you civilized? Earlier when we were talking about a bird just crapping anywhere or we just crapping anywhere, we don't do it because we know that can spread diseases and things like that. So if you're going to judge intelligence, I got to see if you're going to not so much conform, but where do you fit in that, or where do you?
I got one for you, Kenny.
Where do you make sense?
I got one for you, Kenny. I got one for you right there. I like it. So, Kenny, you said the word conform. Listen, man, I was raised parallel to you. I'm still here with you. I'm still using the same instruments you used to be prosperous. And so this thing called money in this country, especially, literally has the rapist and the murderers and the sodomites and the pedophiles that created this menagerie and also owe me mad land and loot, right? Those folks are on the instrument we call valuable. Stay with me, please. How is it that we're intelligent? Who hurt feelings? Everybody feels getting hurt. I don't care. Everybody feels getting hurt today. How is it that if you are a black person, you can call that instrument valuable? How can you be on the gram doing this with the dudes that raped and pedophiled your grandmother and sodomized your granddad? How is that cognitively correct? How is that intelligent? Kenny, I'm curious.
Selective conformity.
Oh, damn it. Did you just make that compound word up? Is that
that's a new thing.
That's a good compound word. That's a good compound word.
Selective conformity.
That's some shit. Damn.
It's new.
You need to write a book. That needs to be the name of your book.
Right off the dome. Well, I mean,
go ahead.
You can conform to some things and fight against others, but obviously we've seen that. okay, we're part of this society, no matter how much
That's
they
deep.
didn't they forced us to be.
That's
Now
deep.
we're here.
And now we here. And now, like you said, we have selective conformity. Oh,
They roll
God.
off the tongue. Say it a few times for the people in
Oh
the
my!
back.
If nothing else comes out of today's session, selective conformity is a sin. Is selective conformity not a sin, Hassan? Hassan, what's the deal? Where you at in the Golden Gate?
You know what? Hey man, I'm riding on the clouds, homie. Selective conformity is a sin. You hear me? Something going on.
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, you got a look on your face.
Wow.
Based on these levels of intelligence that we're speaking of, what? There's levels of intelligence, but
I think
what
you're on
about
shrooms.
the word
You know what?
unintelligent?
You know what? Stop.
No,
I
he
think
getting
you're
it
on
out. Let him get
shrooms.
it out.
What happened?
No, but he's not getting it out, and I think he's on shrooms, bro.
No,
I really like. Look at
why?
his backdrop.
It
Look at his
ain't an
backdrop.
easy one. You gotta let him
Look,
formulate that.
This is ridiculous.
because we all know that everything's not intelligent because we think some people are not intelligent, right?
I didn't say that.
I know, but
I didn't say that.
we know that certain things. Well, okay, we know that certain things aren't intelligent, even like I was saying, the school system. We think we're intelligent. We think we're intelligent based on the school system, but we don't know that the school system was taught to dumb us down. Are we intelligent? No, we're not intelligent, but nature is intelligent in some aspects. But when it comes to learning, that's where we really don't have intelligence. We have, I mean, I guess we would have form of it, but we're not really intelligent in the sense because we have been conditioned and we don't see it. Intelligence would be also open up your third eye to see certain things, you know. And
are we highly trained? Are we mixing intelligence with training, Chris? Like, like I was trained in the 70s how to write cursive. You understand me? Like I had a great little hand. You see what I'm saying? And then I was trained in the 80s how to tag up on the wall with some spray cans.
right.
You know what I mean? Around 13 from Ruscombe. Don't tell nobody.
Dom, before you go into
cool.
tangents, as you were thinking about intelligence, sorry, Chris, but I got this epiphany. And when we look at these alien movies and they say they're intelligent, but the first thing they do when they get to a planet, they don't conform and get programmed. They do things that have to do with nature that makes them intelligent. We are on this planet doing shit that has nothing to do with nature at all. So the whole word intelligence is really it's actually in basis nature. So I think we're unintelligent because we have went away from nature.
The definition.
You hear me what I'm talking about? When an alien.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you. The definition of ignorance is lack of knowledge or information. Right.
Right.
So you are ignorant if you don't know some shit. But think about it. The root of ignorant is ignore. So even if somebody presents you with some information, a lot of people just ignore, kind of like putting their thumb in front of the sun, kind of vibe. Like it's not there. But put my thumb right there. You just ignore the obvious, and that's clearly not intelligent, is it? I mean, I guess you could say deception is a form of intelligence. No,
Without a doubt.
Yeah, deception, little deception.
That's a level. That's one of the levels.
Listen,
it doesn't have to be good, but it's a level.
Chris, I asked this question earlier, right? How is it possible to be intelligent in a society that bases its hierarchy off of skin tone? Help me out. Help a weirdo out.
Beauty of it is if you know how to move and shake and can do it day to day, I believe you intelligent enough to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
sure. There's an intelligence necessary to navigate
mhm,
said fuck society.
mhm,
Sure. Right.
mhm.
But I am challenging the very fuck society's premise that it has ever been great to be able to make great again. Like, how are you dope when your whole shit is based on skin tone, not accomplishment or acumen, but skin tone? Like, if they metric was right, you and Kenny would be the dumbest niggas in the universe. If their metric was correct, you and Kenny would be the dumbest niggas in the universe. Tell me when I'm lying.
Mhm.
So who I don't even understand. Like, who, when, who told you that because you are lacking electrolytes, melanin? Who told you that's better? Because literally, medically and scientifically, that's literally not better. So then you get into the mental aspect. Well, shit. The pyramids got light bulbs on the walls. Anybody been over to Egypt, better known as Kemet? Light bulbs on the walls. This story about Benjamin who? Franklin, the kite, and then somebody is like electricity went down the string. The electricity went down the string. I'm going to mock it. I'm going to mock it. Oh yeah, I am. Okay, Kenny. Oh yeah, Kenny. It's time for mockery.
It
The
sounds like
electricity. Kenny,
Schoolhouse Rock
huh?
when they told us Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity.
Benjamin and Christopher Columbus went to the same seminary. The same seminary. Ain't discovered a damn thing, ain't found nothing. You understand me? We know these things now. And the idea that we're still living in a society that has the reverberations of the lies when we're sitting now in an era where there's a Bing bot, those who know what I'm talking about. And those that don't know what I'm talking about, let's go back to the beginning. The beginning. Maybe you're not intelligent if you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the Bing bot. Like, this is what I'm saying.
Dumb.
What's up? Nigga, did you just want a moment of silence? What is
But
going on out here?
the cuck. No, can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Now, yes.
So when you say it's not intelligent to have rule based on skin tone or whatever, but it is for them because they're trying to survive. Because if they didn't do all this stuff, they would be wiped out because they will melt. They'll gel with the black germ, and then they wouldn't exist. They do this. They do all this bullshit to exist. That's why they're
So
doing
then it
this.
begs the
Because
question. Then it begs the question: where are they from? I don't need to play. I listen. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I don't need to play games about none of this stuff. Where are they from? Like if you that other, and you know you've shown yourself in history books and in pictures and in motion pictures, you've shown yourself to want to be segregated and other than, as if you ain't even the fuck from here. Now tell me when I'm lying. I haven't made your movies and written your books. This is the shit you've done. When I got here, there was images of you talking about no niggers in my neighborhood and shit like that.
No knickers in my neighborhood.
We the dope shit of planet Earth. Like, really? Your neighborhood bland in the motherfucker. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, some of us get a little, yes, that's true. So, yeah. But the majority of us are the chillest and the coolest motherfucking beings on planet Earth. And you know that.
Mm-hmm. And here's a form of intelligence. When some was fighting to be a part of that world, some was saying, let me separate because ain't nothing good ever came from you.
Oh.
So different levels of intelligence. I mean,
different level because but see, I must admit I've been guilty. I've been guilty of participating in assimilation.
What's that word?
Assimilation.
No, selective conformity.
Selective conformity.
Selective conformity.
Yeah.
It's right.
Yes, it's a form of assimilation. Yes. Selective.
Isn't that
And
what
I
it
have
is?
selected my
We all
conformity.
been of it.
See, I was okay to be in
Yeah.
the music industry. You see, that's okay, because I'm being flown around and doing my thing. But at the same time, fuck this place. You see how is it both? That's selective conformity. Like, huh? You want the infrastructure, you like the infrastructure, but you do know that the pavements were built with the blood of. Like that, these are facts. Like the shiny buildings are made of blood and tears and rape. That's just facts. And the shinier they are, the more the rape, the more the murder. Trust and believe. The shinier the building, the more straight the tie, the more seared the roebuck. See, I did that. That didn't have nothing to do with nothing, but yeah. So, yes, I am guilty too of selective conformity in a space where I am judging and questioning intelligence. Because yeah, I'm in this fishbowl, man. I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it. And if you really want to get funky, I might not even still be here if I didn't select some more of conformity. Okay? Some Western medicine. Oh, I'll have a little bit of that. I can spend my life. Okay, I'll have a little bit of that. What else y'all got? Y'all got some other stuff over there? Europe. So no, I'm in it, man. And I'm intelligent enough to know that I'm in it. I know that we shouldn't go off of cash, even though the cash has the faces of the illest people known to mankind on the front of it. We shouldn't go off of that cash because once we do that, there really ain't no wiggle room in the game if you're a business person. Some business people know what I'm talking about.
Been wondering about that myself.
Oh man, well I know you have because listen, once we are all digital, it's just like the cameras outside.
To cut you off.
Hey, yeah. It's no problem at that point. Oh, you don't want to be right in society? Oh, you got an attitude? Number one, this ain't the government. Who the banks ain't the government. So your funds can get cut off. Like your social credit ain't right. I'm cutting your funds off for 3 days. Whoa, I need to eat. I don't care.
You gonna get some,
huh?
You gonna get some act right.
You gonna get this act right digitally. No credits. Or you get demerits. Bonus to L, 10 demerits for having your hat backwards. But I like my hat backwards like this, though. I'm saying though. 10 more credits for talking back. Demerits. Hey man, listen. I just had the epiphany. I wanted to ask the question, like, what's intelligence? Who's intelligent? How would we know? Would you know another form of intelligence if it was staring you right in your hand? Would you know? Would you know intelligence even if you were told an origin story from the gate and the truth didn't match the origin story? Would you be able to discern that? Are you so political or so religious that you don't have no discernment outside of your party? What is intelligent? Are you intelligent if you have a PhD? Holla at me. You're trained, highly trained. I'll give you that. Specialized even. Intelligent? Cronus, man, where can they find you at? Bro?
Different. I mean,
what up, Kenny?
You have societies. You have people who've gone to medical school for years and years and years, and they'll tell you they're highly intelligent. But then you have someone who knew how to mix this herb with that herb and heal you
and heal you.
and never went to any school.
Shout out Dr. Sabi.
So is intelligent more what you choose or what the victor choose to call intelligence?
Well,
Like I said,
great question. I think I think intelligence is dynamic. Number one, to answer your question directly, intelligence is dynamic. It does not look like one thing or the other. Okay, it could be short, small, fast, slow. You understand me? Intelligence it is a mofo too, because it'll sneak up on you. Oh damn, I didn't even know. Yeah, you ain't know. Intelligence is like that. Intelligence is coy and conniving. You understand me? But I do think I study the idea that intelligence can recognize intelligence. And this is why I've just said, I'm out the box on mine. The AI stands for advanced intelligence, not artificial. Because my sensibilities say it's an oxymoron to have a word like artificial intelligence. That's ridiculous. That word doesn't even make sense if you think about it. If you're intelligent, you see, you see, you take what you're given, okay, but then you examine what you're given. Do you not examine this? So I was given a heap of stuff when I got here, and I'm just going to say, okay, I'm going to carry this the rest of my life with me. I see all. What? Dog, what is this? And what? No, I don't need that part. Okay, what is? Okay, that's cool. I'll hold on to that. What's this? Nah, I'm good. And then everything else. As a matter of fact, nah, I'll just figure this out. What am I here for? If I'm not here to use my intelligence. One thing is for sure, man, we've been told a bunch of stuff when we got here. A language, a whole bunch of stuff when we first got here. Christopher Columbus, Benjamin Franklin, first got here. And when you really think about Santa Claus, and we keep going, but when you really think about it, like, how did Benjamin Franklin get the electricity? Like, you really, if you just do that, it'll unravel the whole thing. And like you will start to have to question everything that you've learned. Just do that on that one elementary thing. How did Benjamin Franklin get the electricity to go down the kite into the key from a string? It hit a key, and then he turned the jar, and the electricity was inside the jar via the key. Now, that's the story we were told. Don't play with me. Like, don't say, like, I'm making it up. That's the story we were told. To this day, they're telling that story. Somebody told that story in third grade. A teacher did to a bunch of kids today. It's 2023, but it's not even 2023. How intelligent are you if you think it's 2023? No, too much.
But you also have to look at the other end of it when you have intelligence enough to say, there's somebody on the other side of this country, and I want to talk to them. How can I make that happen? There's somebody that came out of the womb with a cleft palate. How can I close that up? So intelligence isn't always a negative. It's evolving. Things that where a person was to a level of so-called intelligence 40 years ago, we have a different intelligence. You thought you were smart, and now a 12-year-old is walking up and you say, come fix this computer for me. And they're and like looking at you like, how did you not know that? So intelligence is always evolving. Intelligent.
Yeah.
So Sean, man.
It's what you take, and it's what you learn and how you can maneuver with it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything you learn, how can you improve your well-being day to day?
That's intelligent.
Your fellow man.
That's intelligent.
That's the
especially
that's the
when we're in body like meat bag bodies, like meat bags. Like we have to have certain things for these bags we live in every day. And it basically is intelligent for us to have shelter and food, right? Every day. That's intelligent. No matter how we look at it, as much as we might think that we're, you know, these extra God type beings, we are in these bodies, and it's intelligent for us to navigate to the point where we got nourishment and shelter regularly for this space and time, for the planet we live on, the space and time we're in.
It takes intelligence to sustain. You know what I'm saying? When I was working downtown and whatnot, like, you know, before I was working downtown and when I like homeless niggas everywhere, and I was like, yo, how they do it? And then I've seen niggas when I was working downtown and they was maneuvering. They was maneuvering. Like they could be out there barefoot in 30-degree weather, but they know the pockets to be. They know what pocket
where to step,
where it's gonna be the warmest,
where the grates are.
They know what time. They know who got food at what time of the day.
That's wild.
That's intelligent. Now, if I go out there my first night,
you fucked up.
I don't know nothing.
So
he ain't smart because he ain't in that environment. He ain't got that part of the intelligence down just yet. Let him chill out here a couple days. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. That's what he's learned. And now how can he adapt it to his everyday? You know what I mean? Oh, they feeding around 11 o'clock over here. I'm gonna get there 10:15. I'm gonna chill out. I ain't gonna get there 11:30 because guess what? Food gone.
It's gonna be a wrap.
That's the intelligence right
there. Yo,
there.
Hassan.
Can I ask?
Is arrogance a form of intelligence? Is arrogance a form of intelligence?
No.
Come on, think about it.
I would say no.
What do you mean no?
I think no.
To be arrogant, you have to form an opinion about yourself, which means that there's a level of intelligence.
Hold on, I was about to come back because I was going to apply it to nature. I was going to say in nature it's not arrogant, but no, it is because you have animals like peacocks who put their tails up.
Come on.
So that's yes. So that is yes.
The gorilla yes. On this,
right? Yes.
Ken, what was you about to say, bro?
Is Hassan back there blending up some intelligence as we speak?
Son, you making juice, my niggas?
Yes, sir.
Hey, blending up juice intelligence because it knows, you know, certain medicines and juice and vitamins and things know to go to certain parts of the body.
Yeah.
Do certain things.
You would know that. This nigga drinking red juice.
So is some of the things we eat intelligent?
Hey.
Hey, uh-oh. Yes.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Okay.
Because, you know, they say you're supposed to eat living things, right, Hassan?
Yes, sir.
And life is intelligent.
Listen, the sun is intelligent. Anything that the sun makes as far as plants on this earth, if you're not eating that, then you're not trying to be intelligent. You're not trying to heal yourself. You're not trying to do the right thing. You have to eat fruit and vegetables all the time. Period. That should be the most things that you eat because you get that sun. That's the intelligence of the sun that you get.
Let me say this about Hassan. What Hassan just said right there, right? As many crazy things as Hassan can say. That's some of the truest shit he's ever said. And we all know that to be true, yet, and we still call ourselves intelligent, yet we still, myself included, won't stick to that regimen, even though we know that's the answer. Fruits and vegetables, duh. Like, duh. It can't even really be argued with, right? And yet, we call ourselves intelligent, and most of us are at Chick-fil-A. Like, so it's just deep like that. Look, let's go around the room, man. Cronus, tell them where they can find your intelligence and bodybuilding prowess.
Bodybuilding prowess. Oh man. Catch me on Instagram, KRONISTHEILL, Cronus the Ill. Yo, I was in LA Fitness last night, stretching with my homegirl Nicole,
Okay.
And
Extramarital.
next thing you know, chill. And the next thing you know, I started break dancing in that job. I was like, yo, I still got it. The boy still got it. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Like I'm still sharp. Still sharp. Still sharp.
Indeed. Yo, Kenny, where can they find you, bruh?
They can find me in the pool at LA Fitness. Look for Black Tsunami doing his thing.
Yeah.
Or go to Kendu_Kenny L on Instagram.
Say word.
Holla at me.
Hassan, I see you with the watermelon. That is the elixir of life. Watermelon juice. I'm here to tell folks. Listen here, Melody people. Don't ever let nobody make fun of you eating watermelon. Watermelon is delicious. Like, don't you ever let nobody make fun of you because you love watermelon. If they don't love watermelon, it's more watermelon for you.
In front of the unmelanated, do you knife and fork it?
Dude, matter of fact, in front of the unmelanated, I eat it with my thumbs.
Not me. I ain't gonna perpetuate nothing.
I wanted to run down my face. I want him to feel like, you mentioned civilized. I tried to get to that. Do we live in a civilization? Like, I know it's intelligent to live in a civilization, but are we civilized? I know that yellow line in the middle of the road is what keeps us apart. But at any given time, as we can see with these shooters in the last week, motherfuckers go off script. Hassan, where can they get some of that watermelon wheat juice?
Hold on, Don. Watermelon wheat juice. So go to wejuice.com. Okay. Got some good watermelon juice.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I know the other background's kicking me off, but wejuice at wejuice.com. Order from We Juice, get some watermelon juice. Hey, Kenny, you don't realize that watermelon juices has electrolytes, and it has more electrolytes because water doesn't have electrolytes at all. So it's very hydrating. So I know you don't want to be on the stereotype, but it'd make you very healthy. That's all I can tell you.
Oh no, I eat it. I love watermelon. I buy it, cut it up, and put it in a bowl.
It's not in front.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to perpetuate the Jim Crow.
Very hydrating.
Just be
said the Jim Crow. Nigga, I'm all on mine. I'm all on mine. You know why, Kenny? You know what? Hey, I love it too. This is a great way to round it out too. Because Kenny, I'm intelligent, man. Like, these folks call themselves white and black. Kenny, I'm not white or black, bro. Like, nobody can like the spell that's been put on planet Earth. For some reason, I broke it long time ago. Like, I'm not under the spell. I didn't got no mayors or presidents. I told you, I'm intelligent. I'm an intelligent being. An intelligent being doesn't have a leader, bro. I know that might hurt motherfuckers' feelings, but I'm just here to tell you, intelligent beings don't have leaders.
Mm-hmm.
In a universe that's open, we're all free to leave whenever we want. You know that, right? We're all, we're not attached. We can, even though we do have this group thing, that's what it is. We were raised in schools and trained in schools together, and some of us excelled in those institutions. Some of us didn't. Some of us were in between, fell through the cracks. But it was almost like a true show, a true man show. And then we come to a
true man show. Whoa.
Well, we come to a space in life now where we feel like we're intelligent because of the true man show that we were all raised in. It's been one, y'all. It's been one, man. Somebody gonna hear this and be like, damn, what? Yeah. Yeah. Think about everything that we've learned and known. Did you write it? Probably not. So then how can you really even hold on to it if you're intelligent, if you didn't research it? Have you researched everything they taught you since day one? Probably not. So how do you call yourself intelligent if you haven't vetted your own intelligence? We out. I'm just saying, though. We're just some nerds. We talking about nerd stuff. It's okay. Oh, look at Valerie coming in here. Let's you know what this is. This is some crazy stuff. Let's bring her in. Let's act like the show just started. So you know what I'm saying?
You can't do that at 7:00.
What you mean?
Don't fall for that.
Calm down. You Hassan.
Okay, my bad. No,
You need to
she
just
can't
like
be
you know
that
what I mean?
retarded.
Hey Val. Hey, unmute yourself. Good to see you. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm
Hey.
so late. My
No,
bad.
what do you mean? The show just started. What are you talking about? We just got here.
Okay. I was like, oh my God, I'm late.
Stop playing. Val, tell them where they can see you at. The show's over. Tell them where they can see you at.
Green room.
You guys can see me, Cybersecure You, on onestream.tv.
Yeah.
Or type Cybersecure You in on YouTube, and my show airs live every Friday at 2 p.m. I'm so sorry.
It's a great show, and we'll see you next week, right, Val?
Yeah, you will.
Hey, word, yo.
Val, where you been? Where you
guess
doing?
what? Guess what, Hassan?
It's been busy, y'all.
Guess what, Hassan? Guess what, Val?
Right.
I got your number. I'll send you all each other's number.
Sorry.
All right, peace.